Hi Stampers, I'm Meg from LovenStamps, and I don't know about you, but one of the things that I love to do is make little treats to share with people. So the Painted Poppies stamp set is my feature for the month of January, so you'll want to have that on hand to make these cute little projects. But the one that I'm going to show you right now is using a 6x6 square of designer series paper. So this is a great way to get one of these gorgeous papers that you just can't bear to cut into because you only see one side of it. This is another great DSP, designer series paper project that will help you make the most of both sides of your paper. And of course, when you open it, then you can put all kinds of fun things. This one has chocolates in it. It fits Ghirardelli chocolates really well. Or you can actually put like little tea bags in it, all kinds of little ideas, little tea and Biscoff, all kinds of fun ideas. But it's a really simple project to make. So let me give you some tips on folding and assembling your little 6x6 treat envelopes. Okay, so folding our design is actually pretty simple. You're going to start with, well, you could start with any size square of paper, but I'm going to go ahead and start with 6x6. And the easiest way to do this is to use the Stampin' Up! Grid paper with the lines on it, because what you can do is just set your paper right up in the center so that you have every corner, there we go, every corner lined up to do this. You're going to do this with the inside facing up. And then I'm going to take my paper and I'm going to fold over here 1.5 inches. And when I say that, I'm going to keep the line, the center right here on the center line. What I'm talking about is this mark from here. Let's see, I got a marker handy. From here to here, okay, is 1.5 inches. Okay, with me on that? Then I'm going to take my second step and I'm going to come across this way and I'm going to do the same thing. Keep this right on the midline. Okay, keep going until you are right here on this line at, surprise, 1.5 inches. So from here to here is 1.5 inches. Okay. So then that's really the hardest part of this because the rest of it's really pretty flexible. What you're going to do is fold it in half so that your points match. Okay, and you can squish this down with a bold folder if you want to get it really crisp. And then I'm going to, oh, actually I did it backwards. You're going to bring your points together. See, I said it was easy, really? So the nice thing is if you do it backwards, you can just fix it. So what you're going to do is you're going to fold your points together, but the opposite direction. You want your points to meet the back to back, okay? Because then what you're going to do is you're going to bring this forward about 3/4 inch. So you can set it on here and you can measure it if you want to. So I've got this lined up here on this edge and I'm going to fold it to 3/4 inch, or honestly you can free fold it, whatever makes you happy. And then once you've got one side folded up, then you're going to fold the other side up to match it. Okay, so let me go over that for you one more time really pretty quick. Okay, so what I'm going to do is set my paper here so that it's square, one point on each point of the compass. I'm going to fold the right side in to 1.5 inches from the center point. I'm going to fold the left side in to 1.5 inches. I'm going to flip it and fold my points together with the out in. So then I'm going to fold this up 3/4 inch, and I'm going to bring the other side up to match it. And that is going to give us our base here. And then these are the little pockets where our candies are going to go, okay? So you can change the size of these just a little bit by playing with it. You're going to punch a hole in the top. That's going to go where our ribbons go. And then, or that's going to be where our ribbons go. And let me grab some die cut pieces. I have some elements here and I have some flowers that are done already. So these are done with the Poppy Parade stamp set, as we mentioned before, and the greetings here are kind of a fun thing. So the Painted Labels dies has this really cute label here that does like a little embossing edge, and then it does a little cutting edge. Here's kind of an example of what that looks like on a card. And so you can use that to decorate the edges of your paper strips too. So start with a strip and then cut your strip, and then you can go back and add your greetings. So I have from Sending You Thoughts, which is a celebration set, I have If Loving Thoughts Could Heal. That's going to be the first part of our greeting. And then the second part is going to go right here. You'd Be Better Already, which are both just a great fit for the size of this element, okay? Then I have this magnificent swirled circle, which is a little bit bigger than the one that we've had in the past, if you know what I'm talking about. And then I have my leaves, and these were done on just a piece of white cardstock. You're going to go ahead and stamp your leaf outline in black, and then there is this little smudge, and you're going to go ahead and stamp the smudge inside it and then die cut. Same for the flower. And I'm going to go ahead and pop this on here just to kind of look and see where it's going to fit. Looks like around there, which means my leaves are going to get stuck on with Stampin' Dimensionals like this. And then I can peel those and pop my flower here on the top, kind of in an angle. And then this You'd Be Better Already is going to fit right here underneath. I'm going to turn that just a little bit maybe. But before I do that, I'm going to take this element, which is die cut from this fabulous edge piece, which is also in the Painted Labels stamp set, and I'm going to put adhesive right here at the edge of my greeting so that I can pop this right on here. I always like to put the glue on the back and then attach it on the front so I can just see what the finished product looks like. And then I'm going to pop just a little bit more adhesive so that I can get this on here, just like so. Okay. Now this is sized to fit really nicely on the front of our treat element, and then this If Loving Thoughts Could Heal is going to get some adhesive. I want to think a little bit about where it's going to go because you don't want your adhesive to be out in the middle of La La Land, really. So I'm going to pop this here, and that gives us a really nice front piece. And then I can attach this with a couple of Stampin' Dimensionals, 2 or 3, and put this here on the front of our treat element. These little treat elements can be done in any designer service paper, decorated for any occasion. You're going to punch it and then add the crinkled seam binding, which is matching this whole suite here. And of course, then you can also add some of these Peaceful Poppy sequins. So I like multi-purpose liquid glue for this. I'm going to pop just a couple dots of glue onto my piece. And if you want some more tips on the sequins, you can go ahead and check out some of my other video tutorials for this element. And because I'm not mailing these, I'm going to go crazy and use the super dimensional flower sequins. So you could mail these too. They just might get a little squishy. All right. So there is that, and finished product here with a couple of little, these are Russell Stover brand, but you can do any of the square elements. Ghirardelli squares work great. You're going to string the string through both sides of the little treat packet, tie it in a little bow at the top, kind of hold those two cute candies inside, and you have a really great favor you could use for a baby shower or a wedding shower, any kind of, you know, party treat, favor, placeholder. You put little names across the top for name tags for an occasion. Just fun things to do. So remember, the Painted Poppies stamp set is in the new mini catalog that debuted in January, and you get the tutorial for this project plus 3 others. My pop-up card, another DSP card-based card, and whoa, falling all over the place, a fun brayer card. Those tutorials are all free to you as a printable that you'll get by email when you order any amount from my online store during the month of January. And if you go ahead and order at least $50, you'll get not only a celebration stamp set or other item for free, of which, of course, you could pick the Sending You Thoughts as your free item, plus many others, but you'll also get a card kit to go. LovenStamps card kit to goes are my gift to you for your online ordering, and those come in the mail with all the pieces and everything ready to go, and you'll get 2 of the projects that were shown today, all of the embellishments and papers and things pre-cut and ready to stamp. So you can order these stamps and inks and you'll have them for those projects, or you can use what you've got on hand. So let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to sharing more projects with you soon. Happy stamping. Thanks so much for watching.